Hello everyone, today we're playing some Chalice Eldrazi in Historic. Our main goal today is to Chalice of the Void our way to victory. Chalice enters the battlefield with X charge counters on it. Whenever a player casts a spell with mana value equal to the number of charge counters on Chalice of the Void, counter that spell. So if we can get a turn 1 Chalice with Ugin's Labyrinth on 1, we shut down most of the meta decks that are in Historic right now. If we can get Chalice on 2, we shut down a lot of the rest of the decks that are meta right now. And that only shuts off our It Heralds the End. Every other spell we're casting is above the 1 or 2 benchmark. And then we're trying to get out a Forsaken Monument and a Echoes of Eternity, so that whenever we cast our gigantic Eldrazi, they are doubling their effects, doubling the cards, and we're gaining life. And Forsaken Monument works super well with all of our lands that tap for colorless, because it will double the mana. So the moment we cast our Forsaken Monument, we have basically the 10 mana available to cast any of our other Eldrazi. So that's the plan today. Let's see how it goes. All right, so this is slow and it doesn't have our lock piece. We're gonna mulligan. This is better. So we have a turn 2 Chalice, and we get to go first. So as long as they don't cast a turn 1, what do you call it? Turn 1 Super Cat, Ocelot Pride, we're good. They are a Lurus deck. Guide of Souls, Guide of Souls, Guide of Souls, Guide of Souls. Because our Blast Zone can take care of any 1-drop that they sneak through in a few turns. But if they get a Ocelot Pride on the battlefield, then we're pretty screwed, because they can just snowball and our board wipe doesn't kill all their tokens. Guide of Souls, my man. All right, so we don't have any value off of Ugin's Labyrinth yet, so we're gonna hold on to it, because all we're going to do is Chalice for 1 and hope that that stops them. They do have like Amped Raptor and a Johnny, but if we can draw a big Eldrazi and then Thought-Knot Seer, hopefully we can snag one of those out of their hand. If we had hit a turn 1 Chalice, that would have been amazing. I can't gain counters, okay. Cool, that does not affect me at all. All right, so Blast Zone, we can play an It That Heralds the End. I think we'll just go ahead and do that. Next, end turn. Now we're really just hoping to work our way up to our big Eldrazi. If we can find a Forsaken Monument and then draw an Eldrazi, that's the perfect. Don't care, don't care. You can attack with your 2 buddies. We'll block one of them. Yeah, they don't even really have any good attacks right now. A lot of dead 1 mana cards in their hand, for sure. Pass. Ooh, Chalice on 2 sounds great. Let's just go for that. No, Eldrazi again. Chalice on 2. And now they can't cast any spells. Each card has mana value 2 or less. Oh no. I guess they could have Wrath of the Skies, but that'd be very weird. And now we get a Thought-Knot Seer, their Lurus. They get 1 damage in, no problem. Oh, this is amazing. So I think we just play the land, because even once we get an Eldrazi, we're gonna want to have the land down. Yep, and that's just a Chalice win. Easy as that. Oh my gosh, Chalice is stupid, dude. I don't think our Chalice plan is really going to do anything in this matchup, but we will go ahead and cast it on one, just in case they have any shenanigans on one, but I highly doubt it. Guardian Idol and Mind Stone. Yeah, so they're just in Worn Power Stone. Okay, dokie. Wow. So they've got all the mana in the world. So we really need to get down a Thought-Knot Seer to make sure they're not about to win. A Mind Stone, okay. So now our Thought-Knot Seer does nothing. All right. Who's got the better draws? We'll find out. Playing at the Heralds. Next turn we'll play a Forsaken, and hopefully we can find one of our Eldrazi. Next end turn. So they have all the mana they need to cast their Ugin, I believe. That's one or more colors. Yeah, so that actually does not affect our deck at all. So that's awesome. The One Ring, nice. So this is definitely another option for a build. Just go all as much mana as you can possibly get. Mirror Box, okay. My turn. Let's see here. I want to get a Blast Zone down. I want to get a Forsaken Monument down. We'll attack. And they got protection. Oh well, forgot about that. So now if we draw any of our Eldrazi, we pop off. We'll probably want a Blast Zone for 2 or 3. I don't know. I mean, they can cast their Ugin, but it doesn't do much right now. Nice, Echoes. We want one of those. Oh, and we fail. But thankfully, we can Thought-Knot Seer. Take their best card out of their hand. What do you got? Ulamog or Ugin? We don't care about Ugin, so Ulamog is ours. Next, we will go ahead and attack. Actually do damage this turn. And then we need to remember to put a counter on Blast Zone. They sacrifice their Mind Stone, draw a card, no problem. All right, so we have lethal on board. What do you have in hand? Do they find another Ulamog? Because that would be pretty devastating for us. Yep. So they're going to get rid of Ugin's Labyrinth. So we want to return that to my hand. Resolves. They get rid of Forsaken Monument and Thought-Knot Seer, and they draw a card. Oh man, that's so brutal. Oh, they didn't even... Oh, yeah. Okay. My turn. Yep. Forsaken Monument. And we have one blocker. No attacks. So they had perfect... Just ramp, and then find double Ulamog off One Ring. Like, literally could not have gone better for them. Triggers 4 times. Good game. Oh, they got us for sure. For sure. I mean, there's nothing we can do against that. They had perfect everything. Okay, in this one, we at least have a turn 1 Chalice. Opponent goes first. Looks pretty elvish to me. Oh, opponent doesn't go first. Ooh, that's good, that's good. Turn 2 Flush Raker is probably our best play in our deck as well. Later. Oh, it can't be countered. They actually have that in hand. That is so brutal. They had Cavern of Souls in hand, dude. Seriously. Oh man, this is not gonna go well either. This is not gonna go well either. I think we might have to change to a One Ring build, because the issue with Ugin's Labyrinth is it takes a card out of your hand instantly, and then we need so many lands on the battlefield that it's gonna be so hard to ever actually get to our Eldrazi unless our Chalice is stopping them. And this is just bad running. They had 2 lands in hand. One just had to be Cavern of Souls. And all we're finding is lands. Not good. There's a Devourer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we will be able to cast it in 2 turns, so I guess fine. No attacks. Right now they don't have much mana. They only have 3 mana, really. None of these do anything because nothing's in any graveyards. Deathrite, you suck. Alright. Keep making your tokens, and I'll keep doing nothing. This is the worst game ever. Another uncounterable elf. Just more and more tokens. At least next turn we can devour their War Master so they stop getting all these tokens. Alright, so if we cast this for 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then we got 4 mana left. If we cast this, I think I just want to get rid of their War Master right now. I don't want any more tokens. And then once we get Monument down, we can get Kozilek back to hand and draw a bunch of cards. So that's our new plan. If we can make it 2 turns, I'm feeling good. That doesn't bode well. 10 mana Priest of Titania. Would have loved to have killed that instead of the War Master. Alright, so let's... How do we do this? Whenever you tap it for a colorless, add an additional colorless. So let's do 2 Monument. Flesh Raker, Thought Not Seer, gain some life, see what's in their hand. Yep, no Shaman. You're gonna have to hit one off of Collected Company if you want to get it. We'll attack with our big buddy, apply some pressure, we'll block with 1 guy. Alright, next turn we can Kozilek. We might have actually got there. Yeah, they Collected Company, and then this will just see what they hit. They've only had 2 lands this whole time, so come on, just be all lands on top. All lands on top. Oh, of course they find a Shaman, dude. They don't have any of their pumper. Oh, they do. Allosaurus is a pumper. Another Shaman. They drew a Shaman and found a Shaman after we got rid of one. That's such bad luck, dude. Whatever. Whatever. We finally made it. Keep this and maybe just chuck the Heralds. Or do we chuck the Kozilek? That's tough. Keep a blocker, I guess. Find a Chalice. See if we can turn 1, beat him with Chalice. Oh, yeah, we don't get to play that turn 1. I always forget it doesn't go to your hand, it just goes on top. Oh, they do not care about Chalice. Cool, good, good. We're gonna go for Chalice on 2, I guess. Pass my turn. Because I think that stops a lot of counterspells. Reprieve, okay. Well, this is not the type of deck I want to be playing at all. Control in my super slow deck. Lotus Field, nice. So Chalice will do nothing. So we'll just go for a Thought-Knot here, I guess. Let's see what all sorts of BS you got here. Lightning Helix, 3 damage to Fairy, we can kill. That deals damage, that draws cards. We can counter a spell. So I only have 1 counter spell right now, so let's get rid of that. What are you going to go for here? We can Chalice on 1 now to stop the Galvanic Discharge, I suppose. Or we can just Eldrazi. Attack. We'll go for a Kozilek's command during their turn. Okay. You have 3 energy. And then you will Lightning Helix. Okay. Yep, that's fine. So they get a draw card. We will get to Kozilek's command. Next. All right. How much can we do it for? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. View browser. So we will scry a bunch, create a bunch of guys. 4, 4. Ourself. And ourselves. Auto pay. All right, bottom, bottom, bottom. I mean, at this point, I kind of just want to get to my big dudes. Could leave Fleshraker up top as another threat. So if they have a board wipe, we're getting Kozilek's command next turn, and we can use all of these for scry. Of course, they have a board wipe. Oh, and it kills our... I hate... Can they please remove Divine Purge from Historic? It's not a real card. It's the most annoying thing ever. Oh my gosh, dude. I refuse to play against that card, dude. So far, so good. Ooh, double Fleshraker. You love to see that. That is an accidental game win right there. Picnic Ruiner is scary. Eldrazi. So they can get a turn 2 Picnic Ruiner win, right? Or turn 3 Picnic Ruiner win with enough pump spells. Okay, so it doesn't have trample, but it does 10 damage. So let's just go ahead and block, I guess. They can give it trample if they want. We're not yet. There we go. We lose anyway. Yeah, we lose anyway. They just have all the perfect cards in hand. They had their Picnic Ruiner in hand. GG. Perfect hand versus our slowest hand. All right, turn 1 Chalice. Let's see if it does anything in this matchup. Blue and black. Probably the Chalice is not going to do a lot. Oh, stops a little Thought Season though. That's good. Next turn we will Thought Seize them. And then we just need, 20 more lands and we can cast our Eldrazi. Easy. Oh, there's a monument. Come on. One more land. Land on top. Nope, we want to land, dude. I want to cast Forsaken Monument. Do you have counter spells? Alright, Toxic Deluge, Inquisition, Sheoldred. Exile target player's graveyard, don't care about that. What do we care about the most here? Deluge or Sheoldred? Probably Sheoldred, it's just the most annoying. If they Deluge, it's for a lot. All we need to do is get down Forsaken Monument, and then we're set. Okay, they draw a card, no big deal. Come on, land. Thought-Knot's here. All right, let's see what you got now. Orcish Bowmasters. Yeah, I mean, just take your Bowmasters. It's the only other win con they currently have in hand. 3-1, that's good. Oh, come on, man. The one time I just want a land to save my life, please. Please. Another 3-1. Exile your own graveyard. What if I have Portal to Phyrexia, dude? Hello. Okay. Good job. Oh, they don't even attack. Yeah, they want to hold up a blocker. That's smart. Scry one again. Ooh, Echoes. I haven't gotten to actually use an Echoes yet. So we might have to Echoes and then Ulamog. Because I want to so bad. Deluge again. Nice, okay. Down to 3. 3 to 20. There's nothing they can do that actually scares us, so we're just going to play Echoes. Gain some life. Pass the turn. So with this, so now it taps for 2 with Forsaken Monument. So we don't even have to worry about having a card under it. So let's just do that. They could definitely have Bowmasters in hand. And this does nothing right now, dude. All right, we pass. Oh, I just need 1 mana. For the love. There it is. Not worried about that. We will Ulamog the Defiler. Let's see. Not worried about that. Ulamog, what do you got? Auto pay, auto pay, auto pay? Like what? Let's go. We got an Echoes Ulamog finally. Choose the legendary permanent you wish to keep. I'll keep this one. That's fine. All right, a 15/15 Ulamog. Not bad. Do you have removal? That would be impressive. How many cards in their deck? Yeah, we win. GG. Sounds good. Sounds good. Come on, dude. What are you wasting my time for? Come on, dude. They're gonna make the biggest frog they possibly can. Nice. The frog versus Ulamog, the Defiler. Nice. Get in there, dude. Get in there, dude. You gonna let us attack? Let us attack. Come on. What if they found removal? That'd be awesome. Necro Dominance, okay. So they can draw a bunch of... Well, they can draw 2 cards, right? Oh, goodness. Well, we got there, finally. And Chalice got us there. Alright, so we don't have any turn 1 play, so we're just going to get the Scry value, get that out of the way. We want a Chalice or a Forsaken. Yep. There's a Devourer. Thanks for the follow, Laura. We'll toss Kozilek under there. Still got nothing we can do. Oh, I guess we can Kozilek. Let's see. On their cast, we can Kozilek. Guide of Souls. Let's see if they're just a straight up life gain or if they're cat life gain. Johnny's Pride Mate. Yeah, so I really don't want them to have a life gainer. Let's do this. 1. Create myself an Eldrazi. Get rid of that. Sounds good. Let's try to keep all these life gainers out of their hand. Justin and Johnny's Pride Mate. Ooh, they're looking in trouble. Okay, no attacks end turn. We need some lands bad, though. Okay. So they can use the Galvanic Discharge to kill our Thought-Knot. But what are we going to be doing if we're not doing this anyway? Oh yeah, I guess I ganja, whatever. All good, all good. Find a land so we can Echoes. All right. We got the Echoes. We need the Monument. If we get Monument, we got this. Ah, Ocelot's evil. We can use our Blast Zone. I think we're gonna have to. Next. End turn. Pretend we don't have anything. Have to use our Blast Zone. Sounds good. You get a Voice of the Blessed. Pass, and yep. No life gain, but we lose a land. So now we're falling back behind. Lurus, yes, land. Ah. So it's more important to me to get the Lurus out. Oh, nice. That's gone, and that's gone. Echoes is strong, dude. End turn. We can get a Chalice on. Oh, yeah. Now they're just kind of locked out. And we'll get a Chalice on 1 and lock out all of their life gainers, too. We have a turn 2 Chalice. We have a Forsaken Monument and an Echoes of Eternity. Just gotta give this a shot. Cavern of Souls. We need more lands, so I guess we'll keep it. Gigant the Gamer. The good thing about Chalice is it stops a lot of different decks. They cast nothing. Cool. We will Chalice on one. See if they're a Picnic Ruiner deck. If we draw a big Eldrazi, we can Labyrinth Thought-Knot, which would be great. Amped Raptor. Okay. So this is a normal energy deck. Can't cast that. GG. We don't find a big Eldrazi, buddy. So we will just Eldrazi again. Pass a turn. At least next turn we can Thought-Knot. They can't Bombardment and a Johnny this turn. So we have that going for us. But we just played against this basic deck and they got the combo and destroyed us. So we definitely have to Thought-Knot Seer to try to take in a Johnny. What are you going to go for here, bro? They didn't cast a spell turn one, so it's not like their hand's full of 1-drops. There's no chance. Everyone is playing real slow in Historic today. Okie dokie. Well, we're just all Thought-Knot Seers, so that's what we're going to do. You chose not to cast anything, so what do you got? Bombardment, Flage. Exile 5 cards. Yeah, so we just exile a Flage. Sounds good. They just give up. I think they might have just given up after they saw the Chalice, because they didn't play a land. Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll skip ahead to when this is over then. Hey, we got there. Not gonna let you rope me into conceding. All right, so today we did some Eldrazi Historic, trying to get Chalice of the Void to stop the meta. When we had Chalice, it went great. When we didn't have Chalice, not so good. Definitely gonna have to try a different build of the deck that's more focused on one ringing to draw cards, just ramping, because it's so hard to get to the mana needed to cast these big Eldrazi. I think the one ring and like Mind Stone, Worn Power Stone strategy is the best way to get there. So we might try that next time. But thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.